Stay away. That's State Department officials warning after the assault and kidnapping of 4 people from South Carolina and Mexico. Family members say the group went to Mexico because one of them was seeking tummy tuck surgery. Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis details the investigation into a cartel hot zone assault.
We're closely following the kidnapping of 4 U.S. citizens in Matamoros on March 3rd.
These sorts of attacks are unacceptable.
4 Americans were kidnapped at gunpoint after crossing into Mexico Friday. According to the FBI, they crossed into Matamoros in a white minivan with North Carolina plates. Shortly after entering Mexico, they came under gunfire and were taken from the scene by armed men.
The travel advisory for Tamaulipas State remains at level 4. Do not travel. We encourage Americans to heed that.
Tamaulipas is currently one of 6 Mexican states the U.S. State Department is urging Americans not to travel to because of crime and kidnapping. 7 other states they've urged travelers to reconsider their plans. Mexico's president indicated the Americans were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The information we have is that they crossed the border to buy medicine in Mexico, and there was a confrontation between groups, and they were detained.
According to a U.S. security expert, the area of the kidnappings is in the middle of a drug cartel turf war. But what's not clear is why this group was seemingly targeted.
I don't know these people. I don't know their motivation, but something tells me it wasn't just a trip gone awry. I think they were going in there knowing the dangers and ignored the dangers, and now they've paid the price.
Retired FBI Special Agent in Charge Michael Tabman is familiar with drug trafficking, having spent most of his career in narcotics.
So the drug cartels, the criminals with influence, move with somewhat impunity, especially in certain areas of Mexico. So this type of violence, such as shooting people and then kidnapping them, I don't see this as having a favorable outcome.
And that was Morgan Francis reporting. Federal investigators are offering a $50,000 reward for the group's recovery and for the arrest of their kidnappers. Former FBI agents say decisions on whether or not to pay ransom typically rests with victims' families.